I think medical science should come up with a more advanced birth control. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a sperm bouncer. I don't think everybody should be allowed to be a parent, though. Yeah. I think there should be restrictions on who can breed, really. You know? Like, you think about it like this. Like, when you go buy a car or a house, they do a credit check to make sure you're financially responsible. We should have parental credit checks. You know what I'm saying? You go into the office, be like, hey, you're in the market for a child. Great time to have one. Let's check your paperwork, make sure everything's in order. Wow, that's a pretty low score. You might have to put your kid in your mama name. See, I knew more than black people would get that joke. I knew that. Because, like, what I'm saying to you, ladies, because the miracle of childbirth starts with y'all. Starts with ladies, you know, because you have your eggs, you know, your eggular area. You know what I'm saying? That's a real word, it is. It is in the dictionary. But like everybody, you know, and like everyone knows when you go to the nightclub, if you're not supposed to be there, it won't let you in. That's the bouncer, right? I think medical science should come up with a more advanced birth control. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a sperm bouncer. No, I'm saying something that'll work in front of the egg to keep out the really ignorant, dumbass sperm. You know? Like the sperm will come up to the egg like, it works better with a cord, seriously. But it'll come up to the egg, right, be like, hey, you will not believe the line behind me, man. Check this out. Here go $20, why don't you let me in the egg? And the bouncer will be like, well, hold up, let me check the list, make sure you qualify. That's a pretty low score. And looking at your tail, you smoke a lot of weed. I don't think I can let you in here, dude. Sorry. You're gonna have to go around back. But yeah, one of the coolest things about being a kid is like cartoons. You get to watch cartoons a lot. That's a nice time. I was watching cartoons the other day, like the older ones, and I was sitting there, and I remember when they did not show cartoons past 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I know you guys remember that. It's like a while ago, unless it was a holiday. It's like, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Now, Cartoon Network, all day, all night. And I'm sitting there thinking, who are you broadcasting to? Is there some little boy that's pacing his room at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning with candy cigarettes and hot chocolate? I can't get to sleep. This is bull. I got to test on shapes tomorrow. One of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid was Superman, you know, because he had the cape, the superpowers. Him and Lois Lane were hooked up. You know. Now that I'm grown, I'm scared. Because I'm thinking Lois is going to get half of those powers when they get divorced. And you can't be Superman then, you know? It's like able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Every other weekend. They arguing all the time. She complaining that he's faster than a speeding bullet. See, that time, all the ladies are like, yay! All the guys are like, that's all I'm saying. Then I was sitting there thinking, what guy would actually date Lois after Superman? Nobody. What if you over at Lois' house 3 o'clock in the morning. Superman come over, drunk. Like, Lord, I know you in there. I can see you. Thanks a lot, you guys. I am done.